Hi everyone, Mike here. So, a couple days ago, I was browsing Amazon. I was really looking for some Telecasters, right? And was looking through a couple keywords, specifically Telecasters with Bixby bridges. So as I was looking through Amazon, I came across this one Telecaster-like guitar with a Bixby. And I thought, you know what? I like how that looks. It looked very interesting to me. So I thought, you know, it wasn't too much. It was about 180. And I thought, why not? Let me just get it. That was a couple days ago, and it has just arrived, and it came in a gigantic box. I'm not sure why it came in a box that big, but let's open her up. So, here's the box. Huge box, let's open her up. Alright, so here we have it. This is more like it. Now let's open this up. These kinds of quality chords are always not very good. But let's take a look. Oh, heavier than I thought. Horribly out of tune. That indeed does seem to work. Check that out. Not too shabby, honestly. Again, and I'm not going to do anything too fancy with it. This guitar definitely needs to be set up. The humbuckers are really high. At least the neck humbucker is really high. I'm glad that works. The fretboard actually doesn't feel too bad. The neck looks super dry though. That's something that I feel, again, necessarily be able to see that, but the neck does look super dry. I wonder if this was just in storage for like a really long time. The tuners are not locking. That might be okay. Overall, I still think it looks nice. I have to adjust the height. Probably use a bit of F1 oil on the neck. So I think it's a good guitar for the price for $180. Just a little bit of setup. Not sure. Although not exactly, but I guess it's alright. The quality seems good. Nothing seems chipped, or maybe a little bit over here. Maybe a little crack down here, but I guess that's alright. I'm not even sure you'll be able to see that really. Right over here. But overall, not bad. So, move the camera a little bit. Now it's time to get started on fixing this up. There's a lot of things here that I like about it. The neck, pretty thick neck, but nice color all the way up the neck. So very nice. First things first, let's get the strings off. I'll lower this a little bit. Fortunately, it doesn't really seem to be doing too much. The humbucker still seems high, so I wonder if there's a problem. So I might have to take this off to see. Let's lift this up. Get it? Lift this up. Okay. Some marks there, but I guess that part's okay. I think that I think that might have gotten it. Yes, the humbucker is now rising and dropping. So I actually think we might be good. I have to actually measure it, but I think we might be good. Time to tighten up the screws. So now I'm covering the guitar so as not to get the F1 oil on the body. Put some F1 oil on the neck. Using steel wool to clean up the neck and frets. Now to make the nut play a little better, let's put some graphite from mechanical pencil. Maybe in the future I'll upgrade to a tusk nut, but for now this works. Now, with the strings removed, let's put on new strings. I am putting on the Ernie Ball hybrid gauge strings. I've never changed the strings on a Bigsby style bridge before. The phobie, I'll call it. And I definitely had trouble on this. I initially put them on the wrong way before realizing the mistake. I didn't realize the tension of the strings is what actually kept the tremolo down. I also use my ring light to hold the bridge open while I put the strings on. With the strings on and the fix we did earlier, I can now adjust the pickup heights. Measuring the neck, it was a little bowed, so let's adjust the truss rod. Then, using this nifty tool that I've used in other videos, let's adjust the string height. Now, it's time to play. So it has been a couple days, and that's given me time to kind of get used to the guitar and play it a little bit more. So just to recap, here's a guitar, nice basswood body, Canadian maple neck, nice rosewood fretboard. The body looks good, though a little hairline fracture. I wonder if that's because of how they put on, or when they put on the Bigsby style bridge. That is my guess. I still like how the body looks. It has a nice wood finish on the front and the back. And you see on the side a nice black around the edge. The neck is a little thicker than the kind of necks that I like to play on. I prefer thinner necks, but I have gotten used to kind of playing on this. I believe it's a 12.5-inch radius as well. The tuners are not locking tuners. I think that'd be a big upgrade. And the nut just feels like a plastic nut. I am tempted to upgrade the neck as a whole. There doesn't seem to be... There's not too much of a gap. So yeah, overall I still really like the guitar. The build quality also does seem to be pretty good. Not great, but you can't really expect too much at about 180. So after the setup, there's still buzzing on the 8th fret. Not sure if you can hear that, but admit that I've gotten kind of used to playing it. So, like I mentioned before, this is not a paid ad. I was just looking on Amazon when I stumbled upon this and decided to get it. Kind of to practice my setup skills, plus I really liked it. I thought it looked nice. And it has Bigsby style bridge that I wanted to kind of mess around with. Now this was discounted on Amazon, so that's why it was 180. It's a little bit more normally. And I don't consider this a beginner style guitar. Putting the strings on the Bigsby style bridge was hard even for me. I wouldn't necessarily get this to anyone who couldn't set them up themselves or without having it set up already by someone. Because as you saw when I first got it, the neck humbucker height was so high, it made it unplayable. Now this video is not sponsored or anything like that, but nonetheless, I'll put the link in the description below. But I think the guitar is a fairly good value for what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Wednesday Club.